Okay, great. So, Rupal, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. A super productive morning, I would say. Having my second session for the day. Yes, I did a lot of things already, so things are going great.
Okay,
As
so
of
so,
now,
so
how are
far,
you?
well, I am doing good, Rupal. It's a holiday for me today in my state. So, holiday is a good day, I would say. It's
Yes,
always a good
exactly.
day if there's a holiday, right?
You always look forward to holidays, I would say.
Exactly. So, Rupal, since we are meeting for the first time, shall we proceed with the introductions?
Yes, please, please, please. You can please go on with your introduction and I'll be following you.
Okay, great. So I am Abhilasha. I reside in the northeastern part of India, and currently I am pursuing my master's in literature. So I am also a tutor in this platform in Turkey, and I look forward to have a great discussion with you, Rupal. How about you?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, nice to hear from you. So my name is Rupal. I'm a content creator and school teacher. I have been teaching high school students. I come from Sihor, Madhya Pradesh, central part of India. I was born and raised there. All my education it has been done in MP only, and I have been doing this job. I'll say I have been teaching for 1 year now, and I am loving it. A bit about me.
Wonderful, Rupal. That's a wonderful introduction from your side too. And my first question to you, Rupal, in today's discussion would be, what is friendship to you, Rupal? Since you did your schooling and college and everything in MP itself, what is friendship throughout this years? What have you learned from it?
Okay, well, emotional friendship and what's friendship for me. Okay, I would say friendship is one of the most comforting things in life. That's
Yes.
like having a second family. And if I talk about friends, a true friend is someone who sees not only your strengths but also your flaws. I am, sort of nostalgic, and I am missing my friends because they are not with me right now. And these friends, they still stick around, right?
Yes.
Even if they know that you are flawed, they know that okay, you are not perfect, they know that you will make mistakes, and these friends are someone who will show up, okay, every time you need them, and that's rare, and that's why I value friendship a lot in my life.
Honestly, Rupal, I would definitely agree with you on that because even in the hardest moments, that's where you need this true companions, right? No matter what kind of situation you are going through, is it a good one or a bad one, it's always a true friend that stands with us, right?
Yes,
And Rupal,
exactly.
since we are talking about friendship itself, do you feel like with time some friendship tends to fade? And is it our fault or maybe it's the fault of the time?
I would say it happens, life gets busier. You tend to move to different places. Things are not same anymore. But like I said, a true friend is someone who stays with you. You
Yes.
can pick things up with them right where you left. But you know what? Based on my personal experience, as far as my perspective is concerned, I would say that I have more guy friends than girlfriends in my life. Okay. And I had better experiences with guy friends than girlfriends. Okay.
Oh,
And it's completely fine.
yes.
Okay. People have female friendships in their life. They have a lot of female friends. I never had female friends. Many female friends. I have a very few female friends, and they also live afar. So we don't meet on a daily basis, but still. And I also want to admit that I have a small circle of friends. I am not someone who has a lot of friends. My circle is really small. As in, when I say circle is small, friend circle is small, I am talking about those friends I can rely on. I can
Yes.
call anytime. So I remember from my hometown itself, I have 5 people, and those 5 people, I keep on hanging out with the same 5 people all the time. Okay,
Oh,
no matter where I have to go, what I'm planning, wherever, what sort of occasion it is, even Diwali, every time these people would be coming to my home, I'll be going to their home. So this is the beauty of small town friendship because you get to go to each other's places all the time and their mamas know you, your mama
yes.
know them. So this is something I really, really love about that group of mine, that 5 people. So we are like with each other through thick and thin, I would say.
That's a wonderful thing, Rupal, and I would definitely agree with you when you say that you have more guy friends, because throughout my schooling days, I had more guy friends compared to girlfriends, which is a concept nowadays that we all have girlfriends and everything. That's what matters. But that I don't think so in friendship, gender counts. No, it
Yes,
doesn't matter if you have a good guy friend or a girlfriend. Both are equal. If they are in your hard times, if they are in your good times, then a friend in need is a friend indeed, right? Gender doesn't comes in that. So I totally agree with you. But now I also have a girlfriend and I'm lucky to have her in my life. And all even I also agree when you see that doesn't matter. I was about to ask you whether a small group of friends matters or you should have a large group, because I have seen some people and there's nothing wrong in that. They can have a large group of friends if they are
absolutely.
completely honest with them. But then again, if you have a small group of friends, I feel you can stay or stick together in all kinds of moments, right? That's what matters. Connection matters.
Yes, exactly. Connection matters. And being honest, my friendship journey hasn't been all sunshine or bed of roses all the time. And like I said, that I actually don't have many girlfriends. In fact, I always had more guy friends since my childhood. And because honestly, I had some bad experiences,
Mhm.
and I'm not here to blame anyone, but I really tried hard to befriend some girls, okay, to be loyal and genuine and to take that friendship to next level and to be always be with them. But I realized that I was dished or let down many a times. So that left a mark on me and it really made me cautious and prudent. So now I actually, I'm like at arms, at arm's length. I keep everyone this way.
Yes, Rupal, sadly, I have a similar kind of situation. I also faced a similar kind of situation during my schooling times. I tried being friends with some of my girlfriends, but then again, things did not go in the way I wanted, or maybe the way it should have gone. But that's okay. I learned my lesson. We all have learned our lessons.
Yes,
That's when we get to know what kind of people we need to have in our life and what kind of people we should just leave them, right? So yes, that's definitely okay. We have now some good friends. We have now people that will always stay with us through thick and thin. So yes,
yeah, absolutely. Maturity comes with experience, right?
yes,
And here's the thing. I actually don't carry bitterness for anyone.
yes, yes,
If anything has happened, I learned to look for the silver lining. Okay, something is good, something is going to happen, something good is going to happen in a bad situation as well. And maybe those failed friendships guided me towards people whom I really want to keep in my life, who truly matters, and people who understand me without judging. Okay,
yes,
so I've learned a lot and I have no bitterness for anyone anymore because I have moved forward in my life and I'm really content about this. So everyone who is my friend, even if they come to me, even if we talk some days, okay, the friendship is not as it was like before. But yes, I still talk to them sometimes. Okay, if they are coming to me, I talk to them. If I, bumped into them sometimes, then also I talk to them. So it's completely
yes. Even I have the similar kind of relationship or friendship with these people, with the people that I did my schooling with. We sometimes talk, they text me, I text them back, and that's where it ends. It's not like we need to have the same kind of bond. With time, some bonds fades. With time, we get a lesson, and sometimes that's a beautiful lesson at the end, right? So, yes.
absolutely,
And Rupal, what do you think? Does in friendship boundaries matters? Should we keep boundaries in friendship too, or maybe
absolutely,
no?
absolutely. Friendships, relationships, being with your parents, being with your cousins, being with your siblings, boundaries are important. Okay,
Yes,
boundaries are important so that the other person knows, okay, that this is her threshold, this is her saturation point. After this, she will not be able to take it, and certain things she don't like. Because I never like to go below the belt with my friends also. Okay, this is one thing I have always learned, and I always want my friends to know this, that I do not like it. So whenever they are trying to talk something which is really cheap in the name of joke or
yes,
just for fun or for banter, I try to step back. Okay, I actually do not like it. Okay, I can have fun. I can have a lot of fun, but then I have my own boundaries. Okay, I can never go below the belt with any of my friends. Okay.
Yes.
So this is what I really feel. Boundaries are not just necessary, because if you set boundaries in relationships also, the other person will know that they cannot hurt you here. Okay.
Yes.
They cannot make such a move with you. Okay.
Yes.
It is very important to have boundaries in a relationship and even in friendship, so that people don't cross their limits. Okay.
Yes.
People can know that, okay, this is something she doesn't like, or this is something he doesn't like. So we won't cross that lane or line.
Yes.
So I feel absolutely. Once someone knows that she has strong boundaries, people will not walk over you. That is what I feel.
Absolutely, Rupal. I absolutely agree. Because see, it's doesn't matter how close we are with a person, boundaries should be important. That's when the people will know that, oh, I cannot cross this. I have to respect it. It is not like you don't have a close relationship with that person because you have boundaries. Now, no, it's not like that. Boundaries matters because you know where not to step. Even if you have friends, if you are friends with someone, if that particular person has boundaries, you also know that, oh, I cannot step into this threshold. There is some kind of boundary for me. And nowadays, I have seen with today's generation, cracking jokes, making fun is something that has become very important in friendship. And I don't think so that's the correct way. Yes, you can crack jokes with your friends, but sometimes there is a certain kind of boundaries where you should step back and you should say, no, I cannot tolerate this. This is where I mark my boundaries. You cannot cross this, right, Rupal?
Yeah, actually, and I also noticed that real friendships doesn't need constant attention.
Yes.
You don't have to text every day, meet every, or even meet often. Okay, but you finally do. Even if I have friends, few friends, I meet them, even if I meet them after 6 months, things are actually same. It feels like no time has passed at all. Okay. And I would say friendship is not just about hanging out, having good time, gala time, and going out with your friends and having parties. No, actually not. Friendship is all about standing with each other, even correcting each other when you think that the other person is wrong. Like when you were talking about boundaries, I said that I've made it clear that my threshold is this. Okay. And there is a certainty to that. Okay, that I cannot take this. So they know it and they respect it. This is what I feel real friendship is, that the other person knows you, that the other person understands you, that okay, she is a different kind of person. She is not like me. Okay, you cannot be somebody's alter ego, and you cannot be actually same as someone. Okay, but then they respecting it, that okay, even if she is different, she likes different things. Okay, and we have different set of thoughts. They are respecting your thoughts, your
Yes.
boundaries, your limitations. So this is what I feel real friendship is all about.
Yes, that's what real friendship is. And I feel we all are humans at the end of the day. It doesn't mean that we all are same, right? Some people might have different kind of boundaries, or maybe sometimes it might happen that some people might have different kind of situation they are facing. It's not like that everyone should be equal. That's when maturity comes. That's when it comes that, okay, this person is a bit different from me. This person has a bit different mindset from me. Doesn't mean that I can't be friends with that person, right? So different, even there is a beauty in that too. We kind of balance, right? We kind of keep a balance with that person. Sometimes in your bad times, that person might come to you and stay with you, and similarly the vice versa happens, right? So yes. And one
Absolutely.
more thing you mentioned is that constant attention. Friendship, being good friends with a person doesn't mean that we need to meet constantly, we need to have calls, we need to have them on calls constantly. No, even if you have not met that person for weeks or months, if you are meeting that person after a few weeks or months, you still have that same kind of friendship. That's a real friendship, right?
Absolutely. And if I'm talking about an instance that happened with me, like in my school days when I was a really a young kid. So I remember that she was a very close friend of mine, and my mom, used to give me this achar paratha, every other day in my lunch.
See,
I had enough of it, I felt. Some days you just feel like, okay, I also want to have Maggie in my school, please
yes,
keep some Maggie. So my mom was totally against it. Okay, she never kept Maggie or sauce or jam packs or something like that. But when you often see people and so you see your friends taking something out of their lunch which looks yummy and scrumptious. Your kids, Maggie for us was a delicacy.
Yes.
Okay. So, whenever she used to bring it, I was like, I would look at her lunch and feel like, oh, I want to eat, but I didn't ask her directly because you can, and she would just share her lunch with me
Aw.
whenever she brought Maggie, and she barely had enough for herself. But then, being at such a young age, I don't know who taught us. Nobody taught us that this is friendship. We were just sharing lunch. We never knew that this is the real call. Okay. So it was about care. Okay. It was not about sharing lunch all the time. It was about care. And that's what friendship is made of, little acts of kindness.
Exactly. That's a beautiful thing you just mentioned, Rupal. And yes, one more thing that I would like to mention here is that maturity doesn't comes with age. Care doesn't comes with age. It's how you are growing up, you have been grown. So I feel it doesn't matter even if you are children. I was a children, even I have seen little acts of kindness when I was a school going student. I was in STEM, I think so, in class 3 or 4. So it doesn't matter. And with time, sometimes it happens that even if we are adults, we might not have the same kind of friends, or we might not meet the same kind of people. But that's when we should know when to step back. That okay, now I don't think so I should have the same kind of friendship with this person. I think so it's fading. Try for one last time. Even if it's not working, just step back, silently step back.
Yeah, sometimes you have to let things go, I feel.
Yes.
And beauty of friendship is in the small things, right?
Yes.
You are on a call, late night call with your friend, and you can't sleep, and you don't know what you're talking, but you are just talking, and you're investing that 1 hour talking to your friend, and you don't even know, you will just forget what you talked the last night. But sometimes these friends, they just ask you simple things. Did you reach home safely? Okay. And did you eat your food? Okay. So these tiny gestures, I think, I don't know what I'm talking. Am I talking gibberish? But yeah.
No.
But this is what it is. When I talk about friendships and relationships and love, I feel I am someone who cannot express it a lot in words.
Same, Rupal. Even I feel I just like I told you, I have a bunch of, not bunch, a small group of friends. And I don't think so I ever say thank you to them in terms of friendship, that thank you for being my friend. But I am always grateful to have these people in my life, because I don't think so I would have survived even half of my life without these people.
Absolutely.
So yes,
life would have been so difficult without friends. Absolutely. Yeah, true. It would have been so difficult, to have this fun, to be on the, positive horizon all the time.
Yes.
Without friends, it would have been difficult.
Yes,
and your friends are someone who will always keep you on pedestal.
Yes.
If there is some strange person and he or she is keeping you on a pedestal, you will always feel, oh, don't do that to me. But when your friends do that, oh, am I like that? Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Definitely. Like,
even I cannot express this in English because this comes naturally in Hindi.
Yes. Even I am an Assamese person. I mostly talk with my friends in Assamese. So with the language also, friendship, I feel like friendship is different in our native language too, right? Like we can't express some things in English or maybe in other language other than the language that we talk. And yes, it was a very great discussion. I would say engaging discussion with you, Rupal. Oh my God. Yes. I wasn't expecting this kind of discussion, and the glow we both had in our face when we talked about friendship, it shows what a big difference a friend can make in our life, right?
Absolutely. Eden, I'll just say this simply. A friend can make your life or break your life. Yes. It's just that whom you are choosing for yourself.
Yes, very good. That's a very beautiful thing you just mentioned.
You have seen, right? The more tightly and the longer, okay, you hold a rope, it hurts your hand, right? Yes. You know that. Yes. So this is why if something is not working out for you, you should step back, and I feel you should try. You should try your best.
Yes. And I can guarantee you I enjoyed this session the most. And I hope we can keep meeting like this. We can keep talking about things about all this kind of things that brings a glow to our face, right, Rupal? And
Surely, surely.
and talking with you, I definitely feel that you have always been a great friend, and you would be a person that I personally would like to have in my life too. So thank you so much, Rupal, for joining
Wow,
this
that's a
session.
great compliment. Thank you so much. Means a lot. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you so much for